Hey, that nigga didn't go down. Strong.
And on that long run, maybe the defense
Sam,
caught napping a little bit.
you never believe it.
Concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing
oh my God! The second lead. That's nigga. He's the second in picks in the league.
Than the defender.
Behind your nigga.
Because you know it, you
linebacker.
can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe
well,
a
shit.
second
He's
fake,
third.
some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Leon got like 6 or 7.
Second down, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I loved it. I'm like, oh, this nigga is trying to go, huh? Michael Vick.
That's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on?
Well, I fall on one.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. William Hayes in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Murray now to
get that nigga Vaughn.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say
I was trying to kill that nigga.
So it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
Under 2 minutes, my brother.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. And out now, here come the Bengals. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove.
Just so you know, I hit you with a spin move.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Newton.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about.
He's going to go down.
I got scared. I ain't going to lie.
Ryan Kerrigan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I stiff-armed you. I had to stiff-arm you, though, for sure.
Line to the other as they come up now, 1st and 10. Newton to throw.
What is that nigga doing?
It's incomplete.
It's my first incomplete pass.
Because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Newton.
Good D. Good D. He played that shit quite well. Who's guard? Roger Cromartie. Okay. Okay,
and this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen.
Get that nigga Vaughn.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made
niggas getting free.
Getting ready to go into
that nigga said he ripped left and then ripped right
a little bit and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Newton. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 3rd down, Thompson. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away.
Shank. Fuck. Nah, I had that shit. It just didn't register.
No good. Well outside the left upright. So
that shit didn't register. That shit went all the way left.
On the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the
board. I'm coming for you, nigga.
And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
A 46-yard attempt.
Great kick.
And this one is
that shit fluttered, though.
The middle.
That shit fluttered.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
I had the full power, but that accuracy was shit.
And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Murray. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
If he didn't get murdered.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense.
Get that nigga Vaughn.
Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything.
Well, no, you were over the line that time.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jackson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. You got nothing in there.
They go with Thompson again.
Don't know how he got off that block.
Scrimmage and taken down. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Newton. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly
I was going
the
to
pick they needed. They would have
You
loved
damn
one
right.
there, but
You
at least
damn
it does
right.
get them to 4th down.
I did that shit. I did that shit. I did it on purpose. You saw me shake?
4th and 15, but the
You saw me
offense is
shaking,
staying out
nigga?
there to go for it.
I went backwards and then went forwards just to see if I can buy some more time.
They will go for
This
it.
nigga Cam is facing the wrong way.
This is caught by Jackson. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
I know retirement ceremonies and rocking chairs often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness.
It'd be funny if Cam would have fumbled, right? That would have been hot.
On the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Newton.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Hey, I'm never drafting that nigga again in my life.
Didn't happen on that play.
They missed a field goal on their last drive.
Yo.
Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
What the fuck? Eric, you caught that glitch. Eric, you caught that glitch. I had Julio Jones. I had that nigga. I fucking double pumped.
For a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Looking in, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
I'm putting in old tight ends.
And the Bengals add on to their
You know, I had to
lead.
get my nigga Gates.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are
Sam,
cookie
you
cutter,
said
that
just win.
Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
Oh,
but I do
me.
know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check my 50. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Play fake. Murray. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Sam called it. That nigga said, why the fuck is Von Miller so fast? That nigga's hot down. Oh, Sam.
Absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
That nigga was hot for like fucking.
Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, yes he
That
did.
was good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
I know it looks like fun to guys like you and me. We're up here in the booth and everyone watching on television, but are you kidding me? In the snow?
Did he catch
type
that
of a
shit?
play?
He didn't even move nowhere.
You know that had to hurt to make that play.
I'm just mad he didn't make a snow angel while he was down there. Opportunity missed. Now Murray off play action.
Come on, Vaughn, I need you.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves
Oh,
all
shit.
game long, and they've been on the spot.
And into the end zone. Touchdown,
Fuck.
Pittsburgh. Noah Fant, 51 yards.
I don't even know who that nigga is.
Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, it was about to be curtains, boy. It was about to be curtains, boy.
Taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And this will be incomplete.
Gotta love it, right? Somehow the nigga got sucked to him. Cam threw that shit off his back foot, too.
Turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Back to the air. Newton on second down. Flushed out right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. On first down, Newton able to shake him off. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Julio Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals
he thought I got sacked. Just like I did too. He thought I got sacked.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Murray now. And that is incomplete here. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw, right?
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
My safeties are stupid.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers
I know I'm getting a free safety. If I don't get a running back, I'm getting a free safety.
Target, they like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They go with Washington to begin the drive. And from the 25,
that's what I do.
Work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I'm guessing
I heard somebody say that's what I do.
Here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On first, here's Washington. Well,
gotta love it.
Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16.
Go, Julio, go.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I thought he was still running. He stopped. Yeah, I know.
So he can't hang on.
That nigga stopped. He was running a fucking beeline towards the sideline. That nigga stopped right when I threw it. You dummy.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now here's Ross.
That was me. That was the same nigga I took sideways.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Man open left.
Good shit.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Going deep downfield for...
Got another one! The Steelers are back in the game!
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. John Ross, 52 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a
diving through your niggas.
Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I should hit the post.
And they will
I should hit the post.
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Right to the 3. Strong right, strong right, strong right.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because
should have went outside.
I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
Should have went outside.
What they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now it's Newton. Jackson's got it over the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by
Unbelievable.
the Steelers. And his guys will set up shop at
Unbelievable,
midfield at the
boy.
50-yard line.
Bruh, I should have just made that nigga fucking dive, catch it, and just lay on the ground.
So good field position for the Steelers as they
Deshaun Jackson does it again to me, huh?
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Yeah, nigga.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this
Sam.
situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run good
Sam.
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 34-31. 1 minute and 26 seconds left. Eric has the ball. He better come smash that nigga. He better come smash that nigga. I don't understand how he ain't fumble. Oh, man. It's 34-31. 1:12 left. We all have 3 timeouts. Eric is driving. He's at the 35-yard line.
There, moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ross.
I made sure. I had to make that tackle. I had to make that tackle, bruh.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I knew you was going to juke. I just made sure.
They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Forced out to his left, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Oh, almost changed it. I almost had the wrong camera angle, bro. Oh, my God. If he didn't pick that.
15 seconds now. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
No!
And he's got it. Touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Unbelievable, bro.
Go for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Gano now following the touchdown here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? You can set, ready? 54, Mike, 54. Here I come. Ready?
Now Newton. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Newton. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball